Hey y'all, it's Trinity, and I'm going to be showing you how I made this Instagram poll song. So let's get started. First, what I did is I went on Instagram and I did a series of polls asking what genre I should do, what artist I should be inspired by, what the lyrics should be based on, etc., etc. For those that don't follow me on Instagram or just weren't sure what the final polls were, here are the final polls so you have an idea of what exactly I was working with. This was kind of a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. After I had all that information, I went on to FL Studio and I made my instrumental. So as you can see, the instrumental is actually pretty simple. I just have a drum, my lead violin, bass, a little horn, and that is it. There's only 4 actual instruments used, if we're not including all of the different elements of the drum. Since on my Instagram poll, the violin was the main instrument that everyone voted for, I started by making my violin lead. So here are the notes I used. It's very simple. It's just A sharp, G sharp, F sharp, F, A. It's a very quick pattern that repeats throughout the entirety of the song. The genre of this song is supposed to be R&B. I do think I leaned a little more pop, but I listened to multiple R&B songs by the artists that I was supposed to be inspired by, and I noticed that the same loop plays pretty much throughout the entire song, except it diverges during the bridge. But I don't have a bridge to this song. It's literally just a verse, a pre-chorus, and a chorus. I also noticed that most R&B songs have a very, very heavy bass. That's one of the main elements of an R&B song. So I tried to make sure that the bass in the song was pretty loud and was the only instrument that was about as loud as the violin. To make sure I could differentiate between the pre-chorus, the chorus, and the verse, I just added an extra instrument for both the pre-chorus and the chorus. So for the pre-chorus, I added a little horn. These are the notes for the horn in the pre-chorus. As you can see, it's very, very simple. It's basically the same notes over and over and over again. And then on top of that, I also had the strings layered on top of that, doing the same notes at the very end, just not the very beginning, because I thought that would be a little repetitive. Then if you look at the chorus section, I have another part of the violin, and I played it as like a harmony to the pre-existing violin. After fiddling around with it, these were the notes that I decided best fit with the already existing violin. Then after I put all those elements together, I exported the beat and decided that it was a little too slow, so I sped it up by about 5 beats per second. So now we're getting to the pretty fun stuff, aka the vocals. So although you can see I recorded multiple layers of vocals, I really didn't use that many in the final. So my main lead is comprised of multiple different vocal takes that I snapped together. I recorded in sections, so I recorded the verse in one section, but I recorded 3 versions of the verse, chopped it up, my favorite parts, and put it together. And then I did the same thing for both the pre-chorus and the chorus. And then for the very fun part at the very end of the verse that you will hear, I have multiple layers. I doubled the main portion of the melody, and then I did a harmony for both the left and the right ear. And then as you can see for the chorus, I did a very similar thing, except there's only a harmony at the very beginning of the chorus and the middle of the chorus, and then it ends on the same note. And then I only have 2 ad-libs throughout this song since it's only about a minute, but now that I've explained it all to you, I think it's time we hear it. that's pretty much it for the video. Please keep in mind that this is my first time ever recording any type of vocals and actually putting effects on it. So don't hate on me too much. I also didn't go too in depth about the actual mastering of the song because it took me a little while to figure out how to actually make it sound good. And I don't think I'm the best person to try and explain that. But if you guys want to learn a little bit more about how I produce my songs, let me know down below and I will make a full in-depth video of how I make productions. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye!